How to swear in English without actually swearing. Hi, I'm Jeff McQuillan coming to you from beautiful Los Angeles, California, and ESLPOD.com. To swear, or to curse, means to say a bad word, usually because you are angry at a situation or at another person. All languages have curse words or swear words or bad language. And here at ESLPOD, we don't normally use that kind of language or teach that kind of language. However, there are some words that you can use to express your anger that are not the swear word, words that are more acceptable in daily conversation. Everyone knows that you mean a certain bad word, but you don't actually say that bad word. You substitute another word for it. And it might be useful for some of you to know what those substitution words are. Now, the most rude, vulgar word in English we sometimes call the F word. And it has 4 letters, and I think you know what that is if you have intermediate or advanced English. It means, the verb means to have sexual relations. There are a couple of common substitution words we use. One, which has become more common in the last 20, 30 years or so, is frack. Oh, frack. I hit my toe and it hurts. We can also say, this is a fracking mess. Notice the ing form there. Frack, then, is a way of expressing anger without using the F word or the F-bomb, we sometimes call the actual word. Another word is fudge or fudgicle. Fudge is actually a kind of chocolate or a kind of sweet candy, but it can be used because it begins with F, you see, to substitute for the F word. Oh, fudge, I forgot my keys again. Now that's a little old-fashioned, fudge is. You probably will hear frack a lot more. Or another one related to that is frick or frickin'. It's fricking cold in here. It's really cold in here in that case. Finally, you might hear people use flip or flipping. You're flipping crazy. That means you are absolutely, totally, completely crazy. Another vulgar or bad word in English is shit. The word refers in a technical sense to excrement, to what comes out of your bottom, basically. However, although it's not as bad a word as the F word by any means, and much more common, there is a common substitution word that you can use, which is shoot. Oh, shoot, I missed my train. Or, oh, shoot, I forgot my credit card at the restaurant. The word damn and the expression damn it is not as vulgar as the first 2 words, and it's something that you will hear in informal conversation, although, again, it's a little bit vulgar. I don't use it all that much with friends even when I'm talking to them, and it's not something that you'd want to use in a business or formal setting. A substitute word for damn is darn or darn it. Darn it, my team lost last night in the baseball game. It's a way, again, of expressing that same idea without using the actual word. The word hell refers in some religions to the place you go if you're not good after you die. However, hell can also be used as a word of expressing a lot of emotion or anger. You won't hear it in a formal situation, but you might hear it in a more informal situation. The substitute word here is heck. What the heck are you doing? Finally, the word God, to refer to the creator of the universe, is considered a vulgar word or a bad word when it's used to curse, when it's used to express anger. This has become less of an issue in terms of English in the last 30, 40 years or so. But some people are still offended by it. Some people are still bothered by it. And so it's safer to use a substitute word. The most common one would be gosh or golly. Golly's a little old-fashioned. We don't use that much anymore. But gosh certainly can be used. So instead of saying, oh my God, you could say, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what are you doing? Or, gosh, this is really hard. If you're looking for more detailed explanations of how we use English words and expressions, take a look at our website at eslpod.com and our Unlimited English membership. If you like this video, please like us, share us with your friends and family, and follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/eslpod or on Twitter at eslpod. You can also follow us on Instagram. Yes, Instagram at eslpod. From beautiful Los Angeles, California, I am Jeff McQuillan. Thanks for watching.